Cali Swag District.
Bitch, I don't need your money. I got my own money and the damn thing's funny. Hey, I got my own damn dough.
What's the deal? I am Smooth, the General.
I go by Embo, aka the Boogie Monster.
And I go by JR, third verse of the group.
And I go by Chocolate Thunder, you know. Now it's your boy Young, aka Mr. Swag himself.
AKA Jamaica.
Jamaica.
You guys are the hottest thing on the map right now with your infectious single, Teach Me How to Dougie.
What's up?
Yeah. I read you guys were discovered by Big Y from The Relatives.
Yes, sir. That's
He's also Inglewood local.
Yeah, that's a visionary right there.
Yeah.
How did you get involved with him?
I've been on Big Y since I was little, you know what I'm saying? And I got involved with him when I was 14, but I left the loop and I started doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying? And he actually called me into the studio one day and told me to work on a project. And I've been on these guys forever. He was with me at the time. He was doing his dancing thing. And Smooth so happened to call me too. He was DJing. He was like, yo, I got a beat I made. I want you to hop on it. And me, since I like music so much, I don't care who I hop on the song with. And I knew he was tight. I heard the songs with this guy before, so I was like, it's nothing. So he came in and we did a song together. And I looked at the three of us, me, Bone, and Smooth, and was like, hey, I think I got it. I think I got a group. Like, he had the name before he had the group. And then Smooth brought this guy in, because he was rapping with him. And he's just so dope. So to the point where it was a no-brainer, like, this is the squad, Cali Swag District.
So he already had the name.
Yeah, he had the name.
He didn't have the faces. And
I mean, it fits.
It's
perfect.
Once we got together, it was like, you four dudes, y'all should be able to carry what I'm trying to do. So we made it work. We've been going hard ever since. I mean, it's crazy because Big Y been known this dude forever, and I had to meet him through him. But he's a cousin of one of our people we went to school with since 6th grade. So it's like everything is like family ties. Like his parents know Big Y and all, and like everybody. It's like a big family thing.
Football for Big Y and didn't know it.
And then he went to the same high school as so it's like our family. For some reason, we all connected somehow.
Yeah, it's like a big family. That's why we rep our city so hard, because everybody is a part of what we do. Everybody in our city, and somehow, some way, has something to do with us, and they support us. So we rep Inglewood to the fullest.
Dope.
Inglewood thing.
So how did the song Teach Me How to Dougie come about? I mean,
another one of our Inglewood partners graduated from Morningside and went to school in Texas. He came back. He like, man, y'all should make a song about the Dougie. We knew about the dance. We were doing it, but it just wasn't something that was big where we from. So we took the idea and was like, for sure, we're gonna make it pop. When Star West was at the studio at the time, we went in like, hey, Star, we need to make this beat. We need to make this song. And we got the idea. We got the hook. We just need a track. So Star made the track, and we went in the booth. Like, while she making the track, we writing our verses, and then it was magic.
So she just did it on the spot there.
On the spot.
Yeah, with the help of Smooth.
That's really
It was crazy because we didn't like the beat at first because it was just that boom, boom,
Right.
boom. And then when she put them 808s in there, like, oh yeah, that's it, that's the one.
Right when we heard it went from those little African sounds.
See, I like those sounds. Now
and it just went crazy. We was like, oh yeah, load that up. We need to do that now. We made it pop.
And I walked in, I just started dancing. We're like, oh yeah, that's the one.
So that's how that came about.
Oh, M-Bone, you're the dancer. You're the resident dancer of the group.
Yes.
I'm a dancer myself.
What's up?
But the real thing is, I want to know what inspires you, to dance, and what gets you moving, like
watching other people do creative things like Chris Brown. He's so creative. Like seeing him doing something crazy, I'd be like, dang, I gotta go think of something. Let me go try that. I try to come up with something crazy. Like I try to jump off a stage and try to do something. I've done it before.
So the Dougie is a revolutionary dance, especially with the female audience. Did you have them in mind when you had resurrected the dance?
The dance, yeah, I guess you could say that, because in the hook we say
all our women love me.
Yeah, all of our girls love us, even the ones we don't know. So they all love us. I mean, females is really what we think about a lot. Yeah. Not too much, right. There's money over. But yeah.
MLB.
So I mean, females is really what inspired the
You
song.
get the giggity thing.
They give us motivation, they're inspiration.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your upcoming album, The Kickback?
Right now, at this point, I'm pretty confident. The album went from to 11 or 12 songs, and we just been beasting stuff so much. Like our lyrics got better, so we changed a few things. I'm glad we had so much time to actually go back and change stuff because now it's gonna be way better than it was in the beginning. We've added some songs,
Yeah, we got
changed some
14
verses.
songs on the album now.
So it's gonna be a good look. The album is real
Classic.
fun. It's a real fun album. It's fun. It's like we got songs for the ladies. I'm gonna keep 100. It's mainly for the ladies. But then if dudes listen to it, they're gonna see that we can really spit. You feel me? Like they can really relate to a lot of stuff we saying. We got our fist pump music on there. You can do the shuffle too. And then we got our hip rock. I call it that because we like got a hip hop
I like that.
song, but it got that rock and roll sound. The song's called Rockin' Republic. You might want to go get you a couple double R's when you listen to it. So, I mean, it's a real fun album. I look at it as being classic, like they said. I mean, if people don't believe that, then who cares? It's up to us. That's what we feel. That's how I feel. Classic. Kelly Sway.
You guys got any special guests on the album?
Michael
now,
Jackson. That's the
yeah.
specialist
MJ?
guest.
No, that's all you
That's as
need.
good as you gonna
That's all
get.
he did. The king.
man.
For me, our manager Louis Burrell got us that track. He did what he had to do to get it cleared. Blessed us with that. So that's pretty much the only feature. We do have a song with a Rick Ross sample. Obviously, that's been cleared because I'm being on the album. So shout out to Ross. Rose.
That takes me to the next question. Your latest single is Where You Are.
Actually, Kickback.
Kickback.
Dropped after Where You Are.
Kickback's the newest single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Where You Are was second single, is that safe to say?
Yeah.
It's a hot song with a classic sample.
Yeah.
Did Michael Jackson play a big part in any of your lives?
It's crazy. Our studio, believe it or not, used to be Michael Jackson's boutique where he designed his clothes way back when in the 80s. One of his relatives actually popped up at our studio one day before we had a deal and all that. He came and he had a book, a Jet magazine book, that had Michael Jackson, him, and LaToya. That was LaToya. And they was standing in front of our studio. So he was telling us the history of that building and all this stuff. And it's crazy that Michael Jackson's boutique went from a boutique to a studio. So we were like, okay, it was like some God stuff.
Yeah,
like, it was
bigger
just
forces.
look, we about to make it type stuff. So out of nowhere, this guy just pops up, walking to the studio. He let us know that. Then we get this song with this sample, and it was something that just popped up out of nowhere. And then our tour bus was the Jackson 5, the bus that they used to tour on. So it was like, wow, this dude's following me.
It's a lot of signs. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
a lot.
And then I woke up one morning and I heard a hee, and I was like, what is that? Now it's just laughing.
I remember sleepwalking one time, and my dad told me I kicked him. Like, I was like, what last night? He's like, you kicked me? Yeah, I could have sworn it like a Jackson kick. I don't know. I just woke up and I was on the edge of the couch. So,
Rest in peace to the king.
yeah, rest in peace to the king.
He
man.
did play a big part.
This Kickback, you're gonna be going out on tour to promote it?
Yes, sir. We got a tour coming up with BT, the Young Stars tour. We'll be headlining that with Willow Smith, Diggy, Mindless Behavior, and just added a little twist. So the tour should be fun. I mean, we're gonna go out there and do our thing. We're gonna promote the album hard. Hopefully, we can still sell. That's what we're trying to shoot for. I mean, the tour is about to be fun. Man. I'm looking forward to it. We're trying to tour from the beginning of the year to the end of the year.
Is this your first tour?
Our first,
Yeah, our first
Tour,
real
official,
tour,
yeah.
like official tour.
yeah, we did a promo tour when we first started, but that's
And that was
promo.
just a bunch of radio and promotion.
Locally or?
Anyway,
Around the country.
we've been around and back like 2-3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, so the whole Young Money camp, we played them. Jay-Z, of course. Jay-Z been firing stuff down. Rick Ross, we been listening to that.
Just add it to the list though.
Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf. Don't sleep on that
Don't
man.
sleep on Yellow
I have
Wolf.
been. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been sleeping, but I've heard really good things about him.
That new CD,
Yeah,
fire.
dope.
Yellow
Oh
Wolf.
yeah, and Will Smith.
Coming out in that Big Willie style part two.
Getting jiggy with it.
Now Will Smith dope.
Yeah. Yellow Wolf his CD is crazy. You don't want to play with that toy. He be going in.
Okay, Smooth, this question is directed towards you. You're a DJ?
I was, yes.
You were. So
I mean, I can still do it. I can still
Right.
go down.
how did you get started with that? How did you get
My
involved?
dad, you feel me? I learned how to DJ on the spot. Like, there was a party going, my dad was like, it was like some friend of the family stuff, so it was like, you could just go and test your skills. So I just jumped on and learned how to DJ as the people would party. He was like, just keep the party going. He told me what to do, told me how to press the buttons. I started going in and looking for my songs and all that, and I fell in love with it. I mean, the females are attracted to the DJ if the DJ is attractive. But I'm just saying, like, I was out there, I would play my music and then go
Just
dance.
bam.
Like, I would play a song, find my next song, and then go dance. Midway through the song, I go mix it up and then throw it on. So I was like doing 2-3 things at one time. Like, I'd be dancing, getting numbers, and then I'd be over there doing my thing. And I just fell in love with that. Like, these dudes labeled me as the best DJ in Inglewood, so I just ran with it. I started doing gigs by myself. And once I got old enough to, like, I wasn't driving, my friends was driving, so I'd be like, hey man, I got this gig, come pick me up, I'll shoot you like $30 for gas, and I just started doing it all over the place. I ended up DJing for Whoopi Goldberg's family a couple of times. I DJed for Lil Romeo and his little sister before, 2 different occasions. I mean,
Private party type.
yeah, I was going in, and then all of a sudden the Jerk movie came out, and I just was like, you know what, I'm not about to download all that music. All that Jerk music, I can't do it. I was into the hyphy. When I was DJing, slow music had its own time at the party. Like, slow music was 11 to 11:30 or 12 to 12:30, but
12 to 3.
it just stopped. Like, all the slow music
12 to
stopped.
3.
So
Yeah.
I just was like,
All slow. 12 to 3.
I'd rather get behind the mic now. It was like the DJing thing, it started falling off because of the Jerk movement. To me, I didn't really want to go find all the Jerk songs and do all that. I was into the play fast here, then I go to my Luke, and I go to my slow. But then the Jerk movement needed the space in there, and I wasn't trying to make it. So I just was like, I'm gonna get behind the mic and do it myself.
So I just saw a video of Barbara Walters doing the
We
Dougie.
just seen that too.
Yeah, Justin Bieber, shout out to the homie out there doing his thing, teaching everybody. Everybody we can't teach Justin Bieber, gonna teach him.
That's a female fan base. Do you have any funny stories about any
Tell them,
fan
Third. Tell them, Young.
Any
We gonna let them
stalkers?
tell it. They got the funniest
Seriously.
ones.
See what had happened on my birthday, right? We
St. Louis.
performed in St. Louis, and then we
What
were just
happened?
mingling with the crowd, right? And this
Mingling.
little girl was like, oh my gosh, like I want something. I'm like, I don't have nothing. She's like, give me your gum, and she ate it.
Took it out his mouth. He was
Out his
chewing
mouth.
it.
He was chewing.
She didn't
He
take it
had-
out of my
no,
mouth. I didn't let
it
her.
was-
One of those.
It was
I just handed
hours of chewing though.
And
Yeah,
that
like-
exact same color watch you have on now.
That
She
one.
gave
She
it to
gave me a
him.
G-shot.
She gave him that
She
one.
gave it to
She
you?
Gave
me
it
a
to her.
G-shot. Like she just
Give
wanted
him
me to
that
have
one.
something from it.
Yeah, the one
And
that's-
she wanted my gum. Like,
Hey, I got some glasses that day. This girl gave me some glasses.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the crazy things that happened to me, I'm in the room with my dudes, we chilling, and my phone rang, and they was kind of loud, so I step out in the hallway. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I
this
forgot
girl
about
standing
that.
across the hall like, oh, I'm like, what the hell you doing here? Her uncle dropped her off and her uncle was the guy who our street dude who took us to the gigs.
Street rap.
He brought his niece to the hotel and dropped her off. And she was walking around looking for me. When she saw me, she screamed my name, Smooth! I'm like,
she didn't even know what room or
she know
floor
what room it
it
was. She was
on.
walking around. I'm like, oh,
She
this
hit
is
the whole
crazy.
building.
This is crazy.
One of the craziest things that ever happened to me. I'm at the club, I'm doing my thing, right? You know what I'm saying? I have my shirt off, I was like, hey, I was just doing my thing. Some girl, I don't know how her hand just stretched. It was like an elastic, plastic, something. It was like, and then she grabbed my drawers and she like pulled them down. So everybody in the front row got a preview, like, hey! And they kept, and like she almost ripped them off me, like, so I had to get off stage, I was done. For the day.
He was petrified.
One of my crazy moments. Nah.
Can't talk about it.
Can't talk about that one.
We saw a fight in the club one time because Young gonna be over there with all his chesticles out, and the girl is reaching, and one girl bumped the other one, so they look like, girl, don't you? Start beating each other up because of this dude. They was just fighting all over
Well,
the
you
place.
know what can I say? Dancing over the guitar.
All right, Young, this question's for you. Has anybody ever told you you look like Lil Wayne?
Oh,
All the time.
Again.
It started when I was 12. My cousin was the first person that told me that when Lil Wayne was gonna drop it like it's hot. When he was doing that, and I didn't know like what she was talking about. Then I saw him, and I was like, no, I don't. Dang, I kind of do. Like and then I thought it was gonna pass by like, okay, she the only person that thought that. But as I got older and older, it got worse and worse. But
see, he missed the major detail. The man used to have braids.
yeah, that's the main reason why I cut my hair, cause it was crazy. Like they like really think I'm Lil Wayne. One day I was going to the swap meet in my neighborhood. Like I'm walking, got out the car, I had an afro, like cause I just had took my braids out, and some girls was like, "That's Lil Wayne," and I'm like, I look back, and she was like, "It is Lil Wayne," and I'm like, "What? No, I'm not. I'm going to the
Go
barbershop."
to the
Like,
airport and they be
yeah.
like,
"Take off."
nah, that ain't him.
Yeah, shit. it's crazy, but you know what I'm saying? So it give me the ladies. So I be like, you like Lil Wayne? You know, it's all good.